Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be your North and South Nodal Axis Shift reading. Now this shift took place back on May 5th, 2020, and it's going to take us into 2022. The North Node is what we're moving toward. It moves from Cancer into Gemini. And the South Node, which represents our lessons, leaves Capricorn for Sagittarius. So we definitely have new adventures, especially in learning, or that are going to yield learning or information ahead of us. The Gemini-Sagittarius axis represents the quest for knowledge and networking, so it's less about home and work and more about information, freedom, and learning. Now, if you guys aren't aware, Gemini is all about small movements and details and communication, and Sagittarius is about big picture stuff and reaching beyond our limitations. On a personal level, this nodal axis typically marks a shift on attention and focus, and that shift is towards learning. Geminis want to learn a lot of new things, where Sagittarius is searching for higher truth. This shift suggests that we learn to be more flexible and adapt to our ever-changing world. Okay, I've also attached or linked down below in the description box some additional articles that you might find useful regarding this Gemini-Sagittarius nodal axis shift if you so want. So without further ado, we're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear for my fellow Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Virgos, I'm not reading reversals. Though I almost feel like I should for your reading, our reading. Okay. Overall energy is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. More specifically, this is Moon in Aquarius. So some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius is a sign of detachment, and for some of you, you might be involved with someone or in a situation that wasn't quite telling you the truth, because remember, Moon is all about deception, or things look different in the dark. They were withholding some sort of information from you. This situation might have been taking from you financially, so some like draining your bank account, or just like little charges here and there, like nickel and diming you. But it is somebody who, or something that's taking from you your time, your energy, your love, your money, and your resources. Underneath that, you have the Emperor, so it's Aries energy. But it may also be the need for you to stand your ground, to set boundaries with somebody that you love. Your heart and your love might be tested at this moment with this person. You could also be dealing with somebody who you consider, you are considered their subordinate, or vice versa. So it could be a boss, or it could be a parental figure, or just somebody that you loved and respected, maybe even a teacher or something along those lines. All right, but there's a real need here to stand your ground, because this, either you or this person, remember you can switch the characters, this authority, someone or something is taking from it. Again, it could just be words, it could be gossip, it could be somebody talking behind your back, okay, undermining your authority. Now, you guys come out as the Ten of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And more specifically, this is Mars and Pisces. And this energy is all about happiness. It's complete wish fulfillment. It is, it's a happy family. It's the love of your life. It's someone or something that you absolutely love and you're completely emotionally attached to. But I am picking up here that, and I wanted to call you Pisces. Isn't that interesting? Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces because of this card, but some of you just might have Pisces in your chart. But the Ten of Cups is telling me that some of you guys are feeling drained. This situation has left you feeling drained. We also have the Ten of Swords. So there's some sort of ending that needs to take place. And I feel like you're kind of, you're resisting that change. You're resisting that ending. Some of you may have found out under this Scorpio full moon. Remember, that's where secrets were being uncovered. Light was being shed on a situation, that somebody was acting out of somebody was not acting out of integrity, but they were taking from you. They were being dishonest with you. And I think that turned your world upside down. Okay, you turned your world upside down. It may have resulted or need to result in a breakup, a separation, maybe leaving a partner, leaving a job, a situation, but something that just, it can't be ignored. Okay, Virgo, it's something that was kind of like, I can't believe you did this, and you don't want to believe it, but Spirit's asking you to believe it. The Queen of Swords, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The Queen of Swords is a widower or an ex, but as this energy in your surroundings, it's like the need to stand up for yourself. Think with your head rather than your heart. I know as an earth sign, earth signs can be quite closed off, but next to water signs, earth signs are the most emotional and very nurturing beings. And my Virgos, you guys, we are the sign of service. We want to make people happy. We want to do things for other people. We give our partners, or any situation that we're emotionally invested in, whether it's work or whether it's, a hobby or whatever, we give it our all. And I think there's a real disparity here, or lack of alignment between the heart and the mind, because you love this person, you love this job, you love this, but your head, you've found out something that just can't be ignored. And the Queen of Swords, this is your soul like screaming at you, this can't, I know this sucks, but it can't go on. And you're having a hard time with that. I mean, as we all would. Okay, so don't take that as a slight. Now, what's blocking you is the Six of Wands. It's Aries, Leo, Sag energy. More specifically, this is Jupiter and Leo. So this is sort of like needing to accept this. This is also the need to realize that your success, the success that you've had, whether it's in business or whether, whatever it might be in relationships, it's something to be celebrated. And it's not egotistical to take a bow when people are applauding you. It's not egotistical to stop and rest and say, you know what? This is what I've done. I've got this amazing credit score, or I've got, the best partner on earth, whatever it might be. Okay, it's not egotistical, because I feel like some of my Virgos out there, Virgos, I don't think of usually as people that we want to be like in the spotlight. We just sort of have this quiet resolve, and we're satisfied with our own accomplishments when we know what they are, and we don't tend to talk about them that much. More of a sign of humility, or we're humble in that way. And the Six of Swords, Six of Wands is like the need for you to get out there. It's that Leo energy. It's like, I will. Remember, it's about, this Emperor energy. It could be any fire sign, but that Emperor energy is like, look, he's like, I'm awesome. He's bossing up. This is what I've done. And this is also you saying, I deserve better. I deserve better than whatever this Ten of Cups is. That's drained. My emotions are drained. My bank account might be drained. Like, I've put my all into this situation, and I deserve better. And Spirit really wants you to recognize that, because other people recognize how awesome you are, Virgo, and it's time for you to recognize that. Okay. What's subconsciously affecting this situation? We have the Ten of Swords. Again, this is an ending. It's a painful ending. I really do feel like somebody was stabbing you in the back. Somebody was either running around on you. Somebody was taking money, time, energy, love, resources from you. Somebody was undermining your authority, and you found out about it. Okay, and this is an ending. It's going to be harsh, or it has been harsh. It's been difficult, or it will be. Remember, timing is fluid, but it's necessary. And it's going to bring about a new beginning, okay, and healing. So in the recent past, we have moon energy. This is that Piscean hit. It could be also that you were dealing with a Cancer. The moon, again, is my card of deception, and I'm really picking up on somebody. You were seeing something through the lens of darkness, which is, doesn't sound right. You were seeing things not the way they were, okay, because this person didn't want you to. Okay, this person didn't want you to. They didn't want you to see what was really going on. They didn't want to see who they really were, or this job or this situation, this contract was tricky. All right, and that's in your past energy. And again, I'm picking up on that Scorpio full moon, you coming into some information at that time. Now, what's coming in above? The Hanged Man. Again, more Piscean energy. I knew there was a reason why I wanted to call you Pisces. Some of you definitely have a lot of heavy Pisces in your chart, but this is Neptunian energy. And Pisces is about something, this is work that you might have been intuitively understanding that this person was no good. But, getting your heart and your mind aligned on this matter has been kind of difficult, right? Because you were clearly emotionally invested. And part of you doesn't want to believe it. And then part of you also has to do a little bit of shadow work with self-worth and setting boundaries and what you deserve and what is and isn't acceptable. But I think you've gotten to the realization, you know deep down that this is an ending, that things can't go on this way. The Hanged Man energy is doing that work, understanding that, getting a different perspective. I think you've taken time out definitely to sort of wrap your head around this situation. And now it's time to really bring that understanding and this enlightenment into your consciousness so you can take action. The action here is temperance, and temperance is asking you to act with integrity, act with truth, and then really focus on your healing. Don't worry, the universe, karma, is going to take care of anybody who hasn't been acting in integrity, speaking their truth, hasn't been honest with you, anybody who's been doing harm to another. So it's not up to you, okay, Virgo, to do just get yourself out of this situation or leave this situation behind. The Temperance card is a reminder that you are an earth angel, or you may be meeting someone who is going to help you heal. It could be a therapist, it could be this reading, it could be a Reikiist, it could be a friend, it could be a loved one, it could be a family member. This is Sagittarius energy. And again, remember this is this nodal axis shift reading where we're moving into Gemini and Sagittarius, searching for the higher truth. Okay, so maybe you're not going to be focusing, or maybe you have been really detailed and focused, which would be normal for us Virgos, but now it's time to sort of take a look at the big picture, leave the situation behind, heal and clear this energy. The Temperance card is also that you are an earth angel. This is based on the archetype of Iris, who is a messenger of the gods. So again, through prayer, through meditation, communing with spirit is going to bring you the answers and the healing that you deserve, okay, and that you need. So we're going to go ahead and pull some additional cards for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Virgo, I'm pulling from the Psychic Tarot, and this deck is the Light Seers deck. It's a new deck. It's gorgeous. Universe. I love that. I love that. Oh, I love this card coming out for you, because this is a brilliant success. This is completion. This is graduation. If this is a spiritual journey for you, this is like a serious up leveling. Now, the universe represents all of the fixed signs. So Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. So again, you might have those in your chart, or you might be dealing with one of those signs. But this is this ending, and it's a beautiful graduation into a new beginning. It's a brilliant success, Virgo. And this is Spirit saying, I've got your back. You're doing what you got to do. You're doing it right. The way that you've dealt with this situation is not lashing out, not trying to get revenge. You've actually taken, if you've figured out what is going on with this person, you've done the exact opposite. I think you've spoken your truth and your integrity, and you're like, I'm gonna let karma take care of you. I'm just gonna work on healing now. Yeah, sacrifice. Again, look at that. So you get the Hanged Man coming out twice. Double confirmation of Pisces, double confirmation of Neptune. Go ahead and check the astrology for what's going on with Neptune right now. It may be really important for you personally. But the sacrifice card, this is you making a major sacrifice. I see that you invested a lot of time, energy, love, and money into this situation. I see you cutting the cord, Virgo. You're like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I just can't. I'm not aligned with this person or this situation. I'm going to keep it because, You get the patience card, temperance coming out again. Wow, Virgo, so much double confirmation in this reading. Again, this is something that you planted, that you took time to nurture and to grow. This could be your spiritual journey. Again, for a lot of you, this is going to be an important relationship in your life, and for some of you it's romantic, for some of you it's not. It might be related to business or what have you, or a best friend. But the double confirmation of the Hanged Man, double confirmation of the Temperance card, and the universe is telling me, Virgo, this is pretty badass. This is a pretty badass reading. You guys are not only powerful and spiritual, intuitive beings, that some of you guys are really going to be, and this sounds really weird, but I'm seeing you guys getting really into meditation, and I see some of you that affecting your weight loss, but in like a good way. I see you actually, some of you might have been losing your appetite recently, just as you get closer and closer to source. I know that's really weird. That's just probably for one of you. You get all these three major arcana cards, and then you get love begins. So this is that return to unconditional love. For some of you, leaving this situation behind after this total shift in perspective, and this making whatever sacrifice this is that you had to do, and doing the healing, okay, communing with source, meditation and prayer, etc., that's going to bring about a brand new love that's rewarding and fulfilling and just for you. Okay, for others of you, where this 10 of cups was drained, where all of your emotions and your resources were drained, and you just felt totally deflated, 10 of swords energy, totally crushed, deflated, or what have you. You're all of a sudden, you've got this renewed sense of energy. Yeah, moving out of anxiety, fear, everything. Ooh, Virgo. I love this. Yeah, but again, all of these readings, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but almost all of these readings, this transit, this shift from Cancer, Capricorn into Gemini-Sagittarius, this shift it brings about certain challenges. Oh, and do you hear those birds singing? Oh, so cute. Just for you, Virgo, just for you. They just decided to kick off like really loud. That was cool. It's not without its challenges, but moving through that fear, you guys are going to be rewarded tenfold, tenfold. And you're doing the work. I mean, absolutely, absolutely. Lots of shadow work going on here, Virgs. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Yeah, and some of you might be saying, I've failed again. I've failed again in relationships. I've failed again in business. I invested in something that, was horrible for me. But it's moving out of that energy. It's transmuting that energy and healing. And then you have fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And I think through all of these tests and these trials and these tribulations, you'll be operating from this sense of unconditional love, this Ace of Cups, your cup being full up again. And I just can't help it. This is my Virgo card in this deck. Service. I feel good when I can help others. So Virgo, this is you getting aligned, being aligned with your energy. And, when that happens, everything seems to fall in place. I also love here, look at this, 21 and 12. You might be seeing those numbers. You might be seeing 333 a lot, which would be a master teacher number. But this energy is mirroring the sacrifice that you're making, the truth and integrity, the downloads that you're receiving from pulling back, getting a different perspective here. This is leading to a major completion and major up-leveling. All right, I'm going to be pulling from, this is the Denise Jarvis, The Secret Language of Light, Transmissions from Your Soul. This oracle deck is very powerful, so I'm going to read from the book for you, or for us, my dear Virgos. Authentic truth. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, I chuckle because, I just love when Spirit gives us this confirmation. Okay, and the synchronicity in this reading, beautiful. I mean, it's powerful, Virgo. And I suggest some of you guys save this video and in a few months' time, or even in a year, come back and watch it. and see how these messages resonate with you throughout the next 2 years. Okay? Really, seriously. This is discover your truth and let others find theirs. So letting the situation go. Ooh, the truth will set you free, so long as you recognize there's more than one truth and that the answers you seek exist beyond the beliefs you hold now. There are many truths in this world. You don't have to believe them all. Right, and there's so much dishonesty going on here in the beginning of this reading. Just focus on what resonates with you. If you must convince yourself of your beliefs, they are not your truth. Your truth will always fulfill and satisfy. And this is that Queen of Swords energy I was picking up on in your surroundings. Okay, Virgos? Your truth will always fulfill and satisfy. It is unconditional, meaning conditions don't have to change for you to live and feel your truth. There is no right or wrong, but there is cause and effect and action and reaction. Master yourself, not someone else's processes. When you change your beliefs, your life changes to match it. To do this, you must be aware of how you feel and practice focusing on what makes your heart sing, not shrink. When you align with your truth, you will flow, feel excited, and believe an authentic life is possible. If it is not your truth, you will if it is not your truth, you will resist, find it hard to commit, and feel indecisive. Wow. That's your message, Virgo. I'm going to pull 2 messages from the Starseeds Oracle. Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Yeah, and we see that with that 6 of Wands energy, that victory card. It's holding you back. Maybe afraid to shine. Maybe afraid to express your truth and authenticity because fear of how that might make somebody else look. You know, maybe, your partner or your friend or your family member has failed at something, or they feel like they've failed at something, but you know that, I don't want to say it, but I guess Spirit's asking me to, but you know that you can succeed at it. And I feel like you're holding yourself back because you don't want to make somebody feel bad. And don't do that, Virgo. Don't do it. Starseed. Oh, Virgos. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Some of my Virgos out there, you're coming into the information and the knowledge that you are a starseed. I don't doubt that most of you watching this are. Okay, and some of you might be coming into that knowledge and that understanding of what your collective is. If you're Syrian or Lemurian, okay, or whatever that might be for you. But that you have you are a very powerful healer. I can't speak all of a sudden. All right. So again, I love you guys. I'm going to leave it there. I just feel like I have to. Okay. I love you so much. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for all the love and support you show this channel. And I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.